the WNBA's got a problem that's not really a problem. They've made it a problem, and now they can't avoid it, is that Caitlin Clark is way better, way sooner than anybody wants to admit. It took Bryce Harper a couple years. Outside of Asia Wilson, on any night, you're like, is she the best player? I mean, now, playmaking, shooting, pace, and the league, to its credit, has finally, slowly gotten their arms around it. Their All-Star game's already in Indiana. They announced it. They finally figured out, wow, this is Taylor Swift and sneakers. I'm not sure the players have. She's the most targeted player for hard fouls. Are they doing enough? What do you make of kind of this, a little bit of tribalism, a little
So
insular?
I don't mind, listen, I don't mind the hard fouls. That's part of basketball.
Okay.
And she's a trash talker.
Yeah,
She brings some of that onto herself. She's young. She's brash. She trash talks. She's awesome. She's going. So that part I think almost will be policed in and of itself. I don't think she's going to get injured, and I don't think we need to, the league needs to put out a mandate about anything like that. So the players stuff doesn't bother me. What does bother me is some of the people I deeply respect, their basketball credentials, their basketball history, their commitment to basketball and women's basketball, I think have really not covered themselves in glory with some of this commentary. And I'm going to read you a quote, Colin, if I may, from, again, this person might know more about about women's basketball than any person who's ever lived, and that's Gino Auriemma. Gino Auriemma was on with my pal Dan Patrick a couple months ago when the Fever were struggling. And this was the quote. "This kid's on the wrong team. She's got the wrong skill set to handle the physicality in the league, and she's a rookie. This rookie class isn't even one of the best classes in the last 10 years. She's just not built for the physicality of this league. She's not quick enough to get away from the physicality." End quote. Gino, just say you're a UConn guy and you thought this was going to be Paige and instead it's Caitlin. Like, hey, folks out there, just say, hey, Angel Reese in a lot of years would be the rookie of the year. She set the all-time rebounding record. Don't say, let's just have it be a tie. Call them co-rookies of the year. No, let's not do that. So there's so many things at play. There's like a UConn bias that to me, Twitter's algorithm is really doing its best to inflame any type of, racial dichotomy between Angel and Caitlin.
Sure.
And there's a lot of, to me, old-time players who are doing a lot like what the NBA old-time players do, which is, God dog it, it's better in my era.
Yeah.
These guys are soft, they can't do it. And what it's creating is, in my opinion, just some asinine commentary. I was on your show 2 months ago and said, look out for the Fever post-Olympics. Caitlin will be rested. They have no more back-to-backs. They have no more 3 and 5 nights. The WNBA gave them all their hard games early. You could, if you were being fair, you could see this train coming down the tracks. And too many people, in my opinion, I think because they don't want to get yelled at by bad actors on the internet, are lying about what's in front of them, which is Angel Reese is having an A- rookie season. And Caitlin Clark is having arguably the greatest rookie season in the history of the league, certainly on the short list. And all of a sudden, the Fever are a dangerous team. There should be 2 unanimous awards in women's basketball this year. Asia Wilson should get every single MVP vote there is. That's undeniable. And Caitlin Clark should get every single Rookie of the Year vote. That's also undeniable. And if you're denying either, I either doubt your basketball acumen or your honesty in what you're actually saying.
Yeah.
100%. And we got to chime in. That's 100%. At this point, Caitlin Clark is by far, she's the Rookie of the Year. We know that. Me and you know that. We all know that. Asia Wilson now, on the other hand, she is the MVP right now, but this season is not over yet. Right now, yes, what she's doing on a daily basis, Asia Wilson, yes, 100% agree. But the season is not over. The rookie of the year shit, Caitlin Clark doesn't have to play another game and she's going to win that. That's 100% hers. And like Nick said, if you want to deny it, especially the rookie of the year, you don't know basketball like you think you do. The Chicago Sky are on a 7-game losing streak. The Indiana Fever are on a what? 6-1 out of the break, I believe. Playing against some very good teams. And they're beating everybody. Bro, they are peaking. Indiana Fever are a top 5 team in this league right now. Nobody wants to see that team in the playoffs, especially the way Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell are playing. They don't want to see that team. And then you got to run in transition with them all game long. Nope. We don't want to do that. You're gonna tire us out. And a series to have to play the Indiana Fever back to back to back. No. That's not what you want. That is not what you want. So, you got to respect what Nick is saying. He's 100% right. The Asia Wilson MVP situation, there's a lot of people who think Caitlin Clark will win. A lot of people, especially when it comes to the betting world, a lot of people are betting Caitlin Clark wins MVP. So, I'm going to stay off that topic, but the rookie of the year situation, and then we look at Angel Reese. I'm gonna be honest. Without rebounding, she's not that good at basketball when it comes to the rookies in this class. Cardoso is a better offensive player than her. Rickea Jackson's a better offensive player and defensive player. And Cameron Brink is a better player than Angel Reese as well. So I wouldn't consider Angel Reese to be, I don't know. I wouldn't even consider her to be the runner-up. And then there's a couple players under some big organizations that don't get to play. But Rickea Jackson is for sure better offensively than Angel Reese. And like I said, if you want to deny it, you don't know basketball. You don't. So Caitlin Clark, what she's done for this league, what she's going to continue to do for this league, I think you guys need to accept it. I think you guys need to understand that you're going to have to elevate your game as well. Because Caitlin is not here to make friends. She's not here to, obviously girls will be friends, but she's not here to play around. Caitlin Clark is here to play, compete. I keep hearing that people think Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are friends. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't think Caitlin Clark looks at Angel Reese as a friend. I think she looks at her as a competitor and someone who she wants to go and beat every time she can. So Caitlin Clark and the Fever, they got the Sparks. That's going to be a huge game. Sparks are playing good basketball. Indiana Fever are playing good basketball. This is a game the Fever cannot let slip. This is a game they need to go ahead and take care of business versus this Sparks team. They've been playing good as of late. They got some good ballers over there. But Indiana Fever are at an all-time peak right now. Coach Sides is coaching her ass off. She's got the girls in line, got the chemistry going. All those activities they did during the break, it's definitely showing. This is what they needed during the regular season, at the beginning of the season. They didn't get this time together. I mean, they did, but not the time that's needed for an organization to build. This is a fresh team right here. And they're doing an amazing job. Amazing. And if you look at them at the beginning of the season versus now, 2 different ball clubs. 2 different ball clubs. And that comes down to what rookie improved this year. Caitlin Clark. Look what she's doing. Look what she is doing. Angel Reese. We cannot say you're improving. You continue to miss wide open layups. You continue to do dumb offensive mistakes. You continue to turn the ball over. You continue to start traveling. You guys are hitting shot clock violations. You're getting your shot blocked left and right. This is real. I'm not even making it up. This is real. I've been going live. I'm watching it live. There's no way Angel Reese can even be in this conversation. It's actually a little disrespectful to Rickea Jackson. Angel Reese's offense is at it's no bueno. It's not good. Her offensive IQ is not good. It really needs to improve. I think she needs to have a real film coach, and she really needs to sit down with the trainer and improve. Especially if she wants to last in this league, she has to improve her basketball IQ and skill set. All the other stuff she's doing outside of basketball, she needs to leave it alone for now and let other people manage it and just focus on the rest of the season. Because we cannot continue to do this, especially with Kennedy Carter out. Everybody kept saying Angel Reese is the number 1 option. She's not even the number 4 option on that team. I'm gonna be honest. She's not even the number 4 option on that team. So I don't know, man. And it's getting worse and worse. And it should be improving. It's just getting worse and worse. So all the rebounds in the world, that's great. But if you guys aren't winning games, it's not going to matter. Everybody knows that. So look, man, we can finish off. I think there's a couple of minutes left or a minute left. Let's finish off with Nick real quick.
Nick Wright gets the Chiefs on Thursday.
That's it. Yeah, so look, man, it's your boy C.O. O'Connor over here with Game Day Network. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to leave this one right here. But, Nick, Colin, these are great guys right here. They don't cover it all the time, but when they do, I definitely love to tap in. They definitely have some good takes with the Fever and Caitlin Clark. And, 6-1 out of the break. They talked about the All-Star game going to be over in Indy, and the league is doing a good job. They're doing a good job. The social media team for Indiana Fever has stepped up tremendously. They're pretty much bringing in the highest amount of rankings and views, analytics across the board in any professional sports organization. So shout out to the Indiana Fever, taking care of business and making it known that, we are that organization to be on the lookout for. So besides that, look, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I got plenty of content on the way. We got a huge week. We got some big games on Friday as well. And I'll make sure I get you guys some good segments. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'm out.